How's it going, YouTube? Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to do a battery, how to remove the battery from, this is an iPad Air 2, but this will cover the vast majority of iPad models because they all are connected roughly the same way. So like all the minis, the Pros, Air 1, Air 2, what is it, the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th generation. So the vast majority of iPads. If you have any questions, you're welcome to message me. As you can see, I've already removed the screen. I can make a whole video about that if you want me to. I don't know, like the video, leave a comment saying you want me to make a video about it, and I'll eventually make a video about it. But the technique that I have is to use an ice-Sesamo, and then you essentially just use a pair of tweezers, and you grab the adhesive, you pull it out, and you just slowly take out the, remove the screen, because in this particular scenario, his screen was intact. I wanted to keep it that way because this is an expensive screen, but whatever, we're a minute in, so I don't want to continue to ramble on. I mean, essentially with a battery, Apple would tell you against this, but whatever, this is a method I've used. I haven't blown up any batteries. I use isopropyl alcohol. I use one of these. I use an ice-Sesamo, and then I also put it on a heat pad, which is that right there. And I usually have mine set to about 70 degrees, but you can also use a, whatever, you can also just use like a heat gun, a hair dryer. Won't do that much. You'll have to have it on for a long time. But in all reality, as long as you have isopropyl alcohol, you're basically good. Generally, there's going to be one strip here that we have to break through. There's going to be one here, and then there's going to be two, and then the Apple logo is about right here. And I'll show you a photo now of what you're about to see in just a minute. But once you, so we can feel it, it's about this far in, more or less, is where the strip is. And literally, you know, you can heat it up. If you really want to be safe, you can make a, so once again, we're now about this far in. So this far, so the, like I said, the strip is, the next strip is going to be somewhere around here. And I'm just using a gentle sort of cutting motion. So the way that there's a little board, and it is roughly the size of this little piece right here, and it sits right under it. And there's also a post that I'll show you in just a sec. So here's a photo of what that battery connector looks like. But what we need to do is we need to get this little board piece. So I will come up under about right here, and then I'll just twist, because you want to sort of pry up ever so slightly. So there's that piece, as you can see, and here is our adhesive. Now, you don't have to, but I like to clear all this away just because I want to give the new battery the sort of best possible chance. That way it's not moving around. Now, obviously, if you're using sharp tools, you want to make sure to do this away. So notice that I'm moving this way and I'm not moving this way because I don't want to accidentally. Then I'll come in with my alcohol pad. So to insert your battery, generally I will take the adhesive off last, and you want to warm up this area of the board just a little, because that's how the board is held down, with adhesive, not with like screws or anything. And then once again, there's a post that's right here. That's what this board sits in between. So you essentially need to get underneath. So bam, it's in, and then drop it, and then simple as that. And then once you're done, you can sort of lift up, peel off your adhesive, and wham bam, job done. And when I say job done, obviously you still have to put adhesive down and put your screen back on. I always use a battery isolation tool before connecting or disconnecting the LCD. So yeah, make sure, because you can blow the backlight and damage the backlight, and then all of a sudden you have a completely different repair. So don't blow your backlight. Make sure to make sure it's, well, I'd say once it's off, but if you're isolating the battery, then there's no way that, yeah. If you have any questions or comments or video suggestions, please leave a comment below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.